Hello guys, good evening to all. This is Mike Padua and we're back to our latest weather analysis. This is for today, Tuesday to Thursday, August 13 to 15, 2024. This is our English version, brought to you by Typhoon2000 and Naga College Foundation, one of the best educational institutions here in Bicol region and Naga City. But before we begin, we'd like to thank our partners, Aboitiz Power, Bank of the Philippine Islands, sustainable with you. If you're interested, just click on the link up here, or if you're watching via Facebook, visit the description page for more details regarding BPI sustainable with you. And also one of the best hotels in the Bicol region and Naga City, Avenue Plaza Hotel. The local government of Naga City, headed by our Honorable Mayor Nelson Legacion and our Honorable Congressman of the 3rd District of Camarines Sur, Congressman Gabi Bordado. So let's begin with our update. You're wondering why we are experiencing some below average rainfall right now. It looks like a hot summer condition. Okay, the Philippine summer is way past a few months ago. But right now we are on a break, what we call as a monsoon break. And we are having some suppressed rainfall. Although up north, south of Japan, there are 4 tropical cyclones, and one of them has dissipated already. Tropical Storm Maria made landfall over northern Honshu yesterday, and it's no longer, actually it's still a tropical depression, but later it will be downgraded into a low pressure area. So there's another one that formed yesterday and today. We have the latest one, Tropical Storm Wukong. And we're going to show to you in a while. And despite of these 4 or 3 tropical cyclones south of Japan, the southwest monsoon is non-existent. Okay, although we have a southwesterly and westerly wind flow affecting the northern portions of Luzon, the northernmost portions actually, the Ilocos region, western sections, and Batanes. It's not enough to bring significant rainfall, and that's good news, since we are still on the dry phase of the Madden-Julian Oscillation. This is a large-scale climatic disturbance which rotates every 30 to 60 days around the globe. And sometimes we experience a dry spell. Sometimes we experience high amounts of rainfall. And these are two kinds: the wet phase of the Madden-Julian Oscillation, which we are still weeks away, okay, and the dry phase, which we are now experiencing. And here's the latest GovSat, and as you can see, the Philippine Islands is just a few thunderstorms in the afternoon and evening in some areas, but generally it's dry. It looks like a Philippine summer way back last May. And that's the reason, because we are on the dry phase of the Madden-Julian Oscillation. I'm going to show to you later the forecast of that. And when will be the next significant rain that may occur, the enhanced rainfall? Most likely it could come last few days of August until the next first week of September or second week of September. So let's prepare for another round of enhanced southwest monsoon if we have tropical cyclones. So right now, these are the cyclones that formed within the active monsoon gyre for the past 7 to 14 days, but it's starting to weaken. We have here a reverse-oriented monsoon trough, which is interconnected along these 3 cyclones. So Sontin was the first one that developed after Maria, then followed by AMPIL, and now we have Wukong. So these 3 are moving towards the Japanese area of responsibility, and among these 3, only AMPIL will make some threatening situation across the area of southern Honshu, this area, since the system is likely to pass very close to metropolitan Tokyo within the next 2 to 3 days. So folks down there over Tokyo, please take all necessary precautions, because AMPIL may become a typhoon based on the forecast from the Joint Typhoon Warning Center. So right now, the Philippine Islands is enjoying some good weather. Okay, and let's take a look at the latest on the Madden-Julian Oscillation. The Philippine Islands is located here at this section. So right now, it's over the Indian Ocean. It's beginning to return back to phase 2. Okay, and once this Madden-Julian Oscillation reaches phase 5 and 6, we are again going to experience enhanced rainfall across our basin. It will be around the span of 1 to 2 weeks. So let's hope it won't bring heavy rainfall to our country, but please take on necessary precautions because of that upcoming wet phase of the Madden-Julian Oscillation. So this is the forecast until August 26 for the next 14 days. So it shows that it will enter the maritime area during the last week of August. And since it's close to the circle, it's gonna be a light Madden-Julian Oscillation. Not much, unless the graph shows it here. It might be a strong Madden-Julian Oscillation. So that's how it works. These phases of the Madden Oscillation, which rotates every 30 to 60 days. Here's the outgoing Longwave radiation, AOR anomalies, which shows you how many the amounts of heat escaped from the surface of the Earth towards outer space, and how many are being absorbed. So the blue one is showing some great absorption, so meaning it could create significant rainfall. So last week of June until first week of July, or up to second week of July, we are under the wet conditions, and right now we are still under the dry conditions. So this is the area of the Philippine Islands. So we are still at dry conditions. Even if we take a look at the anomalies for the next 15 days until August 26, it looks like by August 26 it will start to weaken. The dry phase and the wet phase is approaching, coming from the Bay of Bengal towards Indonesia. So for the estimate of that, we expect the return of the wet phase of the Madden-Julian Oscillation sometime between September 1 until September 21. So it's gonna be a long days of wet phase. So we better be prepared for possible development of tropical cyclones, enhancement of the monsoon. So we will wait and see what will happen in the next couple of weeks. So let's take a look now at the fast animation from the University of Wisconsin tropical cyclone page. This is tropical storm AMPIL, moving slowly northeast. And this is the newly formed Wukong, moving slowly northeast as well. And here's the ghost circulation of tropical storm Sontin, which may dissipate within the next few days as it tracks towards the northern part of Japan or over the southern shoreline of Hokkaido. And remnants of Maria is somewhere here. So it looks like there will be only 2 left. So that's the situation right now. Our country is spared from this back-to-back cyclones affecting Japan. So here's the model tracks. This is Wukong, and this is Wukong, and this is Sontin, and this is AMPIL. So it looks AMPIL is the greatest threat to Tokyo, okay, and southeastern Honshu area. And as for the model Ensemble from the European model. It shows here that most of them are still forming south of Japan. So this is AMPIL. This is Wukong. This small line here is Sontin. And there will be another one to the east of Taiwan. So most likely, if it develops within the Philippine area of responsibility, it will be named letter D or Dindo. And so far, this will be the late forming alphabet letter of the Pag-asa names. Very late because it's already middle of August. We are not yet at letter D. So that will be a record breaking since 1945. I'm going to check it out, and we'll let you know in the coming days when I return to our analysis. Okay. So this will be something new, and it could become the lowest forming tropical cyclone ever. Okay, this 2024 if the trend continues, since we are way below normal because of the shift from El Nino to La Nina. But there's still some development here, but we are more focused on the number of formation based on the ensemble. So this is a thing to watch, and there's also here over the Gulf of Tonkin area. Now for the zoom in satellite animation. So there are thunderstorms here over Mindanao, Zamboanga Peninsula, over portions, the mountainous areas of the Benguet and Cordillera. Nothing much. Others like in Western Visayas, Northern Palawan, and Occidental Mindoro, they are developing thunderstorm that has dissipated already. Okay. And for the rain forecast, there's nothing to show you here, but still during the afternoon, like this one, Wednesday afternoon, there might be some isolated thunderstorms over Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. Thursday afternoon, another round of thunderstorms over Batanes, Babuyan Cove Islands, parts of northern and central Luzon, as well as on Friday. And however, the Friday forecast is only over central Luzon, decreasing thunderstorm activity over northern Luzon, isolated areas of Bicol, Visayas, and also over Mindanao. So it's just the usual isolated thunderstorms, but it remains below normal. And for the rainfall forecast accumulation for the next 3 days until Thursday, most of the rainfall are focused here over extreme northern Luzon, all the way towards the Typhoon AMPIL or Tropical Storm AMPIL, while the rest of the archipelago will be mostly isolated with the lower chances of widespread thunderstorms. As for the wind forecast, today until Friday, it's gonna be generally westerly to southwesterly winds over the northern parts of the West Philippine Sea and extreme northern Luzon. That includes Batanes and Babuyan Cove Islands because of the slight enhancement of this for cyclones, and another one here may form east of Taiwan. But so far, it's very light with below average rainfall. The rest of the Philippine Islands is generally calm with variable winds in various sections of the country. As for the wave forecast, this is for the next 3 days until Friday. As you can see, we are now moving the slider up to Friday. The East Philippine Sea will remain below 1 meter. The Central Philippine Sea calm to below 0.5 meter. While the West Philippine Sea is also below 1 meter except for the northern portions of the West Philippine Sea, west of Ilocos region. It's gonna be a little above 1 meter because of the southwesterly and westerly wind flow. So overall, the fishing and shipping travel will remain good. Okay, good enough. So nothing to worry about. Just watch out for stray thunderstorms that could generate some rogue waves. So please take all necessary precautions, particularly in the afternoon or evening. So there you go. That's the latest for today, Tuesday. And we will return in the coming days from Typhoon 2000. This is Mike Padua saying good night to all. Have a great week. Stay safe always. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Just click at the button here, the subscription button. Or if you're watching via Facebook, just follow our page, Mike Mr. Typhoon Padua. Thank you once again, and God bless to all.